David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dakiouk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet. Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
General left.
About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Dakiouk Bay is taking damage from airstrikes.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it. Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counter-strike. Ships are paid. We had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our designated shaft have been badly damaged. We're disengaging.
Entire gun eliminated.
Immediately. We're sitting duck. They have a lock on me. Trigger, missile inbound. There's nowhere to run inside the tank. There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down. Only half of our AA guns are still alive. Requesting orders. Each station, continue to engage. What the hell? Why don't we have our fighters up there?
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me. Behind the enemy. Getting shot from all directions. Target acquired. Okay. Good. Erusea has been sunk.
Triggers turned the shipyard into a scrapyard.
I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
That's partnership with us. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stop your salvage companies while you can?
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
This is definitely more than 3 strikes. They were checked by reinforcement warheads. Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Suggested operations still high on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. Let's have our helicopters! Sending target information. Command to anti-air fire.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together. Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were head to Farbanti, Usea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port. Strider 1, bombs away.
Help up! Take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront. How many ships in port are still operational? Start the cap. No further port with scrap metal at this rate. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Flynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
This is Shepard. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Usea has much need of him. That is the inevitable conclusion of building this room. General, this is not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. Trigger, don't push your luck on the damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Not bailing yet.
Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Target's been wiped out. Missile in the air. Evade. Strider 1.
More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in heat of a plateau. Survived!
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, package away.
Enemy aircraft coming straight at us!
Evading.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Locked on! Don't wait for orders! Won't be getting any! Have our ships have either been sunk or stolen. Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
We need hordes of reinforcement.
Bombs away.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
All anti-air guns in the area have been destroyed.
Great work.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time, rear kicks up. Stay back. You're not a good way out of here. Please look up. Engaging.
Target designated by Tucker 4 exited the combat zone.
Breaking.
Target acquired. Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger took care of the brakes.
Only one.
Ordering to abandon ship! Control, returning to base! No joke! I lost control!
Target destroyed. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Strider Squadron, Aegis Squadron, clear to engage. Running out of time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft. Performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Aegis vessel Velocity has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandoned ship.
Shake that enemy.
A ship like this.
You're in their sights, Strider 1.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Bandit down.
This must be that 3 strikes guy. He's right close what I'm talking about.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. There's a large fleet of Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Tisnomia numbering among them.
Find a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple hostiles to the port.
What's the bad weather? We'll be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Weather drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. We'll turn drill into a real war. You don't see it, do you?
Use imagination.
Your imagination might fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Strider 1, target acquired. Fox 2. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
This one's mine.
projectile? Terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV! What do you mean?
Contact imminent. Back at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a fleet is a necessity.
Analysis shows a projectile.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Analysis shows a projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
Data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Push it! Missile inbound! Commit interception! Fire! Fire!
Enemy on your rear!
I've got it. Impact here.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
In gun range. It's a launch.
Trigger just sank a battleship. Battleship Domino is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. Shoot that
Its target.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strider 1, target acquired. Missile away. Strider 1, target destroyed. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Fire. Don't let them close in. Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, missile. Strider 1, on its way. Strider 1, missile launched.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That primary truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid. 2 minutes remaining.
Hallucination, it's a nightmare!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Taking fire! Bandit shut down. Gotcha, pal. They got a stubborn one on my ass. Strider 2, Bucks 2.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile away. Projectile guidance terminated.
Pursuing enemy.
UAV confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
strike right. Raise your nose, you're too low. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Su-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats! Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for the missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
If any of the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities, the missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clements is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Good, you're on their 6. 2 on 2, Trigger, we can't lose. Sorry? You can't count. It's 2 on 1. What are you calling a wuss? Shit!
The bats seem to have enhanced their Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now. The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusea to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusea's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusean military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.